The graph of a quadratic function passes through c 6 comma negative 60, and the zeros are the function of the function are negative 4 and 2. Write the equation in general form. Okay? So we want general form, but when we think about nothing goes nicely to general form unless we either have standard form or factored form first. So in a question like this, you'd be thinking, okay, which should I use? Should I use factored form or should I use standard form? Did they give me the vertex? Because if they gave me the vertex, oh, standard form is beautiful. Okay? No. Did they give me the x-intercepts? Because if they gave me the x-intercepts, then the factored form is nice. And they did. So in this question, and the factored form is on your formula sheet as well. It looks like this. We could start by saying, well, I don't know A, but I know that it's going to be x plus 4, x minus 2, based on my x-intercepts. So we still need to find A. Yes? And they tell us that 6 comma negative 60 is on the graph. And this is an idea that we talked about the other day as well. If a point is on the graph, it makes it true. So if we plug in 6 negative 60, we'd be able to solve for A. When y is negative 60 and x is 6, I'm going to get negative 60 equals, this is going to be 10 times 4 is 40. It'll be 40A. I can get A by itself. This reduces to negative 3 over 2. So my complete factored form now is negative 3 over 2 x plus 4 x minus 2. But the question says, can you write this in general form? And so now, for general form, I need to multiply this all out. I would probably first FOIL this, giving me x squared plus 2x minus 8. And then I would distribute my negative 3 over 2. This would be plus 24 over 2 would be plus 12. And then I get my general form in the end. Right? That's my least useful form for graphing. So based on what the question is giving us, we can put in our values. It's very typical in this kind of question. They will either give you the x-intercepts or the vertex. So you get this same question in two different ways. If they gave us the x-intercepts, we use the factored form. If they gave us the vertex, we'd use the standard form. Both of them, though, you wouldn't be able to say what A is until you plug in the other point. So when you want to find the A value, you need another point that you can plug in, and then you can solve for your A value, and then you could write your factored form, which, once I got my factored form, I can go to my general form. I guess this should be a double arrow on both of those, because you can always expand them and get back to your general form where you can't find anything. Wonderful. Okay, I'll leave this up, so if you want to take the last 5 minutes to write this down, you can. Questions for practice on that last one is just number 8. And we're going to skip question 4, so you can put a line through question 4.